Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I hope you're doing very well. So I'm here to do my monthly favorites. I know it's like a couple of days into February, and I normally do my monthly favorites just at the end of like the same month, but because I've been quite ill recently, I haven't had any time to really do it. In case you guys don't know, I have COVID, so I'm trying to slowly get better, and you can probably tell by my voice that I can't really talk kind of the same as I have been able to my whole life basically. But I'm slowly getting better, and if there's a lot of stopping and starting, it's because I'm trying to just like catch my breath. And I know I probably shouldn't be filming, but I just really want to like talk to you guys and just kind of show you like the kind of few things that I did manage to try last month, because a lot happened in January. I lost my uncle to COVID. I now have COVID, and obviously we're all still working from home and all this and that, and I do have so many new products that I want to try. I just haven't had the energy to just really do it. I've been doing half days at work just so I can kind of keep up with my work, and also have a kind of some type of decent rest. I'm on antibiotics at the moment for my chest. I've been having really bad chest pains, and it is quite difficult to breathe as well sometimes. So I've just been trying to take it easy, and I thought hopefully if I make a video it will kind of just, you know, update you guys on how I'm doing. Like if you follow me on my social media, you would know how I am doing, and just yeah, just in general, if I start randomly coughing, is because I get so out of breath quickly. But anyway, in this video I wanted to show you guys a couple of makeup products, some non-makeup products, some skincare, and just a small update on my project pan. So let's talk about non-makeup products, because I have two that I mostly want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is a print. So one of my friends, she has made her own well, yeah, she started up her own business, and she draws and prints Japanese art. So she's been doing it for over a year now, and it's taken me so long to order something. I don't know why, but her art is absolutely amazing, and I thought, let me support a friend and let's buy a print. So there were so many to choose from, but the one that caught my eye was this geisha girl. So like I mentioned, all her art is Japanese themed, and a lot of them are naked females. I for one didn't really want to get like a naked person because it's just not really my kind of style, but this theme that we have is absolutely gorgeous. Her company is called Bontiki, and you can purchase her prints on Etsy, and I will link her Etsy down below because her art is just absolutely amazing. She's so talented, and I absolutely adore this print. And this only cost £5, and I think, yeah, the postage came to about £3, and everything turned up absolutely perfect. So with it you get like a little thank you note, which is really cute, and then you also get a sticker, which I absolutely love. I believe this was the first design that she came up with for her brand. And then you also get a little kind of like a little business card as well with the little face on it, and yeah, like I said, you can get them on Etsy, and she has different sizes. I believe this is kind of like the smallest size that you can get. So when I feel better, I'll be going to maybe a Walco's or whatever and purchase a frame, because it's just in a little bit of plastic right now, and I do want to put it on display, but hopefully I will find a frame for it. Just got to go outside and do it really, but I haven't been able to do that. But yes, Bontiki, she has her Instagram, she has TikTok, and yeah, the Etsy page is fantastic. Like if you love this type of art, I really recommend purchasing a print from her, because it's, yeah, so talented. I know so many amazing talented people, and especially if you can try to support your friends, then that's the way it is. And then my next product is a ring. So it's the ring that I'm wearing right here, and this is from a company called Covered & Co. I found out about them from my Instagram, so I like to follow a lot of jewelry places and sometimes make purchases. And as soon as I saw this ring, I was like, I need to buy this ring. It's absolutely gorgeous. One thing I did notice on the side, it's got all these crosses on here, and if you guys know, I'm not I wasn't born like or raised a Christian or anything. I was raised in a Muslim background, so when I purchased this and I looked at it and I was like, oh. But the thing is, I know like the cross can represent so many different things, and for me, well, it's a religious symbol, of course it is, but for me, I don't really connect it as much. But I just won't wear this around my mum because I know she'll probably look at me and be like, what the hell, why are you wearing a ring that's got a cross on it? Like, obviously, it, like, you know, in the Muslim culture, religion, crosses aren't part of our religion. So yeah, but I just adore this ring, and it only costs like £12. It comes in a really cute little box, and it comes like obviously that nice and wrapped in tissue paper, and they have so many different designs, and they have so many different kind of sizes as well. I got size 11 because I have really fat fingers, so this was like perfectly fits me, because a lot of my other rings don't really tend to fit me as much anymore, because I do put on I've put on a lot of weight during lockdown, and some of it has gone to my fat fingers. But yeah, this is like size 11, and it is a really gorgeous ring. And yeah, I really recommend like just checking out their Instagram page, liking the page. Like, if jewelry's not your thing, just like liking someone's page is support enough. So those were my non-makeup essential things, and then I've got 2 skincare products. So the first thing I have been really liking this month is a product that I showed you guys on my like rosacea update. So it's the CeraVe hydrating cleanser that I purchased to kind of see how it goes for my skin, and honestly my skin has been looking a lot better. If you check out my video, my last video on my rosacea, my skin was absolutely just insane, and I have been using this for the whole of January, and it has helped my skin so much. It's essentially for normal to dry skin, and of course my skin is pretty dry, and because it's so sensitive, I need to kind of keep it soft and moisturized as much as possible. So I have been using this, and all you kind of need is like 2 pumps really, and then you just obviously apply it wet on the face, and then you just wash it off. I really want to try their moisturizer because it's meant to be really good. So next time I go to like Boots or somewhere and I see it, I will pick it up. They're not the cheapest cleansers, but I mean, it's not like really expensive. I think this one was about £12-13, and this is the smaller size. So this is 8 fluid ounce, and it's really good for sensitive skin, so I really recommend this. And then the next product was recommended by Robert Walsh, who is obviously a YouTuber who I adore, and his brother James, who is like the skincare specialist, and Robert is the makeup person, but he recommended this melting balm by Elf, and I was like, you know what, I really want to give this a try, because I do sometimes when I take off my makeup, it's very difficult to get rid of everything. I do obviously I use a makeup kind of wipes. I don't use the throwaway wipes, I use the reusable ones, but then I do cleanse, and I do use like a kind of soapy gel thing to kind of get rid of any excess. But what I really like about this is you only need the smallest amount, and what I love as well, you get a little spoolie, so that's really cute. And when it says you only need like a pea size, you really need just the smallest amount. But I have such a bad habit of scooping out way too much that is necessary. So I got this from the Elf website, and I think it was only not even £10. And this is it's quite a small size, but you get so much in here. This is how much? No, 2 ounces, that's it, yeah. And I've been using it a lot alongside with the CeraVe one. So what I tend to do, I like to alternate on the days, because I don't want to use them both up at the same time. This is pretty good for removing makeup as well. So for example, if you have makeup on and you just take a small amount, you would put it on your skin dry, and then you would wet the kind of palms of your fingers, and then you would rub it in and it would start to melt off the makeup. And honestly, it is so good. I really, really recommend it. Like, it is one of the most softening products I've ever tried, and especially for someone who needs a soft product to get rid of my makeup, especially because sometimes when I use a makeup wipe, my skin tends to bleed because it is so sensitive, in case you couldn't tell, and it really helps to soften my skin, and it doesn't aggravate it at all. And then when you do wash your face, it leaves your skin feeling amazing and so soft. So these are two like skincare products I've absolutely loved this month, and this one is probably better for me than this one, but this one I think you can only get it on the Elf website at the moment, but it is really worth it. Like, if you're making an order, like I did an order and I have makeup waiting to be tried. It will hopefully be coming next week if I can muster up some energy to actually start putting on some makeup, because I have a lot of products that I need to try and they're just sitting there and they're staring at me every night I go to bed. They're like, try me, but of course my body is just really just needing to rest. So let's talk about some makeup products that I've used this month and that I have loved. The first things I want to talk about is Beauty Crop. So I have mentioned to you guys before that I did an order a while ago for the Mojito palette. Took a very long time for it to turn up. They gave me a discount code to use on my next purchase, and I did buy some more things which turned up within like 2 or 3 days of each other. And so far I have used some of the products, but there's a strawberry daiquiri palette that I haven't tried yet, which is on my list. But the Mojito palette, oh, if you guys have seen my video trying this palette, I adore this palette so much. It's so nice. I think I used about 3 shades and it became one of my favorite palettes just by using those 3 shades. This palette is amazing. It's so pigmented, it's insane. I did just try the lip crayon that I'm using today. You can't see it that well. I didn't put on like a big amount, and it smells a bit it smells a bit weird. It smells like just like makeup. You know, some makeup obviously smells of food or sweets or whatever, and this doesn't. It just smells like lipstick, really. It's nice, it's very nice and softening. The color is very nice. When it came to the little like pre-made set that I mentioned in that video, you don't really get to choose what lips colors you get and stuff, so you do get a liquid lipstick, which I really like. This is in the shade Date Night, so it's a gorgeous nude. You get a you get a blush duo, and you get a bronzer as well, which is really nice for my skin. I didn't add too much because although I look like a ghost all the time, I didn't want to just pile on a bronzer and it looked too dirty on my skin, but it all works out so well. And I have an affiliate code with Beauty Crop as well, so if you want to try like any of their products, I get 15% off on my code. So if you check out the link, and then when you go into checkout, type in Ameena Ewok, and you get 15% off your order, and I do get a small commission on it. I think I get like 10% of your order as a commission base. Obviously, if you want to, if you don't, even check out their website. Like, you can get them on Superdrug now, and I think if you're in America, you can get them in Macy's. They announced that yesterday on their Instagram, and honestly, the palettes are, are so worth it. This is like one of my favorite palettes of all time now. It's absolutely gorgeous because I'm obsessed with greens, so this palette is right up my street. So yeah, let's talk about Doll Beauty. So again, did do a review video on this. It's actually one of the last makeup videos I reviewed before I got sick. And this palette, so this is the this is the Pop Tart and Peaches palette, and I spoke about how much I adore this palette. And even though they are changing the packaging, so it was on sale when I purchased it, and alongside the highlighter that I got as well. This highlighter is amazing. Yeah, I just think I need to build up a bit more when I am using it, because there might be, you know, that layer on top which is always like you have to kind of fight to get to it. But honestly, these highlighters are fantastic. So that palette I cannot wait to use again, because it's gorgeous. It's a big one, but it's gorgeous and it's so worth it. And I think, yeah, like I said, they're repackaging everything, so I don't know if the website still has that palette on sale because it was half price, but it's worth it. If it's still on there, I definitely recommend getting it. And those were my makeup products, but let's talk about my project pan. So if you guys don't know that I am doing a project pan, so that is essentially products that I want to use up. I know some of the rules are you don't buy any more makeup where you're doing a project pan, but it's me. I can't not buy any new makeup because I want to constantly be trying products for this channel, so I can kind of keep it a bit interesting, to be honest. And honestly, I have been using my project pan makeup whenever I am reviewing certain products. So one product I did hit pan on is my Revolution powder, and to be honest, I knew this was going to be the first thing I hit pan on, because when I chose it I was already starting to slightly hit pan on it. Like I could see through I could see through basically that it was kind of coming, like hitting the end of pan. So I still got quite a bit left on each of the sides, so obviously it's not done yet. And I just still really love this powder. It's just so nice. I do want to repurchase it, but I might try something new. Like I might try another powder, because another one will be replacing this in the project pan if I finish it. And when it comes to the other stuff, to be honest, like it is quite difficult, especially only the first month I've been using them, and some of the month I haven't been able to use any products because I haven't been putting on makeup. But I have made a small dent in my Colourpop coconut face milk. I don't know how much is left. It's very difficult to see because it's such a clear consistency, but I can just feel that I have been using a lot of it, because I've pretty much every time I've put on makeup I use this first, because I know it's going to help moisture my skin and help soften my skin. And then when it comes to my primer, this is definitely feels like there's only maybe this much left, because I can just feel in there, like you can just tell. And then with my foundation, I mean, it's very difficult to tell. Like I know I have been using it a lot. I've come to realize this is not the best foundation in the world. Last time I used it, it just came up looking really dry and like just not as great on my skin. So I mean, when I use this up, I probably won't repurchase the e.l.f. one, unless I know they've got like a new camo CC cream, but I just don't know if it'd be good enough for my skin. If you've tried it, let me know, because I've been seeing a few reviews and it's very like hit and miss. But this one is okay. I think I just need a good base, like, you know, primer and stuff to kind of get it working. But it's doing okay, we're getting there. With the palette, I mean, I'm using the palette today just because obviously it's been a while since I've used it. I'm you know, not really made a dent in anything because I'm trying my best. Like I haven't been wearing a lot of makeup this month, like I mentioned. I'm trying my best. Everything else is just the same. I've been using the highlighter a lot, but because it is such a, you know, there's a lot of product in there, it doesn't look like I've made any dent whatsoever, and it's fine. I mean, the project is meant to be for like whenever you use it up, and I'm trying my best to make sure I use these products more than some of my other products. But that's it really. That is my monthly favorites. I'm hoping in February I will have a lot more favorites, just because I will be trying out a lot of new products. I'll hopefully be feeling better. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you for everyone for your well wishes. I really appreciate just the kind words on feeling better. I'm slowly getting there, but there's a lot of like barriers along the way for me feeling like myself again, and it probably won't be maybe for a few more weeks, but we shall see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to, when I can breathe, when I'm not having a coughing fit. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias because I am on there all the time. If you want to come say hi and all that shabam, please do. I would really appreciate it. And I'll be trying my best to film some videos in the next up and coming days. But yeah, take care and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys.